The difference between a relation and a function is that every function is a relation, but not every relation is a function. So a relation is a set of pairs of inputs and output values. So for example, the inputs are the x values, the outputs are the y values. So just basically having a bunch of ordered pairs. A function means that each element of the domain corresponds with exactly one element of the range. So in simpler terms, no x's repeat. There's a couple of ways that you can represent relations. So you can represent them as ordered pairs, also as a mapping diagram where the input is matched to an output, a table of values using x's and y's, or on a graph as actual points. Okay, so in order to see if something is a function or if it's just a relation, you're basically only looking at the x values. So for these two examples, if we look at the first example on the bottom, you're looking at these ordered pairs. So if you look at them, there are x's that repeat. This 4 and this 4 repeat. So you have two different x values, or two of the same x values with different y values. So when that happens, that's not a function. So this would just be a relation, and it's not a function. On the other hand, if we look at the second example, none of the x's are repeating. Since none of the x's are the same, this is a function. And it doesn't matter if the y's repeat. It's okay if you have the same y, but with different x's, but you can't have the same x with different y's. In order to tell if a graph is a function or a relation, you can use the vertical line test. So what the vertical line test does is it checks to see if there's the same x going through more than one y. And the way we check this is by drawing vertical lines through our graph. So in the example that's on the right-hand side, the red line that's going through the blue graph, it has the same x value, but it has two different y values. Since this has repeating x values, this is not a function. So if we look at the examples underneath, you have this A, which is a circle. So if you draw vertical lines, the vertical lines that I'm drawing are passing through 2 points at the same time. So they have the same x values. So this one is not a function. And then in the one with the dots on B, if you try to draw vertical lines, only one dot is going on each line. So this one is a function. And then on the last one, if you try to draw vertical lines, again, the graph is only crossing through 1 point on the lines that we're drawing, not 2. So this would also be a function.